Next Level Mindset. Once again, in this powerful and positive video, I'm giving you 3 affirmations that will absolutely change your life. These have worked for me, so I know they'll work for you. Make sure you stay with me on this all the way through. I've got some bonus PowerPoints, next level insights. You will not get this anywhere else. By the fact that you're watching and listening to this right now, this is confirmation that your words have power. This is an early bonus point. Number 1, most people will never experience the full benefit of affirmations because of this one mistake. We'll talk more about that as we get into this. And the first affirmation that will change your life, it says, I am always led by the Great Spirit, so I always know exactly what to do. I am always led by the Great Spirit, so I always know exactly what to do. Now this one right here, it reminds me that I can always be intuitive. I can always be open to that guiding. A lot of people may call it ESP. They may call it the leading of the Holy Spirit. They may call it intuition. Doesn't matter what you call it. I like this affirmation because it reminds me that with the leadership of this higher power, I can't go wrong. When I was looking for my first record deal, always wanted to know, who can I go to? Who can I connect with? The networks and the people. And this affirmation actually encouraged me and it guided me, making the different connections to different people. Then when I moved to my new location, meeting new people, making the connections that I needed to make, this affirmation always kicked in. Say it with me. I am always led by the Great Spirit, so I always know exactly what to do. No matter what vision you have for your life, no matter what dreams and goals that you may have, this one will always remind you that you are in the right place at the right time. As a matter of fact, there's another affirmation that I have. I am always in the right place at the right time, doing and saying the right things to the right people, constantly placing myself in the right position to receive everything that God has for my life. So I like that one. I am always led by the Great Spirit, so I always know exactly what to do. And there are going to be times in your life when doubts will come in. You will have doubts. Is this the right decision to make? Is this the right connection to make? Is this the right person to connect with, right? Even in your relationships. So this one reminds me that if I find myself in doubt, I can realize that I can be led by God. I can be led by the Great Spirit of God within me, that great I am. Knowing that I'm always doing what I need to do to get to that next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. Next level mindset in everything that we do. And all of my videos, they really have that same thread of truth to them. We want to do everything we can to advance every area of life to the next level. That's what it's really all about. And by the way, if this is your first time here or you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're on our road to 5K. If you want to stay empowered and inspired together, we would love to have you here as a part of Next Level. The next affirmation that will change your life says, all of my goals today are universally inspired. Therefore, I can never fail at accomplishing them. I like this one because it reminds me that the vision that I have, the goals that I have, they really don't just come from an egotistical place. They don't just come from a personal, physical place. They come from a spiritual, divine place. They come from a place of purpose. Now this one right here, it will really empower your purpose. It will empower the fact that every design that you have, every goal that you have, every endeavor that you have can be divinely inspired. It could be given from a higher plane. I remember when I first was writing my books, putting my books together. When I first did that, I said to myself, I want to be able to not just be a best-selling author, but I want someone to be inspired by my goals, by my writings. And now I'm able to inspire millions of people all over the world with the writings that I have put together. So I really like this. All of my goals today are divinely given. Therefore, I could never fail at accomplishing them. And as a matter of fact, one thing we say over here at Next Level, we may win some and we may learn some, but we'll never lose as long as we learn it. And I use every setback, every so-called failure as a stepping stone. I learned what doesn't work and what does. So this is really powerful for me to know that all of my goals are universally inspired, so I could never fail in getting things done, reaching the next level in my life, making an impact in somebody else's life. You'll never really know how many people you are influencing in your life. All of my goals today are divinely given and universally inspired. Therefore, I could never fail at accomplishing. I can do anything I put my mind to. The next affirmation that will change your life says, this universe has plenty for everyone, so I never have to feel guilty for being blessed. Guilt is totally unnecessary, and I refuse to fall for it. Think about that. Think about nature. Think about the atmosphere around you, the environment that you choose to be in. This universe has plenty for everyone. And the thing about it is, sometimes if you watch the news, they'll promote scarcity, right? They'll promote poverty. They like to promote scarcity and put fear into your mind that there's not enough to go around. But one thing that I've learned in my life along my journey is that God will never allow us to be without the resources that we need. This universe has plenty for everyone, so I never have to feel guilty about being blessed. Guilt is totally unnecessary, and I refuse to fall for it. So I want to remind you and encourage you, never feel guilty about making progress in your life. Never feel guilty about accomplishing your goals like we talked about before. Never feel guilty about being blessed, because that guilt comes from that false self, comes from that lower self, that carnal mind. You don't have to fall for it. There's something about being blessed. You don't have to fall for that. Never feel guilty about having fun in life, right? Enjoying your life. You can have the power to know that everyone has exactly what they need. Everyone has the opportunity to be blessed. So I like this one. This universe has plenty for everyone, so I never have to feel guilty about being blessed. Guilt is totally unnecessary, and I refuse to fall for it. There are millions of people all over the world. We all have the opportunity to receive the blessings that God has for our lives. We don't have to be perfect, but we can make progress doing what we know we need to do to get to the next level. Next level mindset. Now, I got a bonus affirmation that I want to share with you and some insights on this whole affirmation process. But first, before we do that, I've got to tell you about Amazon. If you need it, Amazon probably has it. They are the host of my songs. They host my merchandise. They also host my books, Mystic Secrets of the Bible, my new book, Divorced and Still Destined for Greatness. They are the host of my channel, so check them out with the links in the description. And if you decide to buy my books on that site, leave us a review. We'd love to know that we've been a blessing to you as well. If you are enjoying the content on my channel, consider becoming a member. We have a membership that you can join for exclusive content, behind the scenes, never seen by anyone else. You can cancel at any time, enter on any level that you want to enter in on. And if you're a content creator, you could also create your own Buy Me a Coffee membership site as well. So make sure you do that, and that will be a great way for you to be a blessing to the channel. So now this bonus affirmation says, I realize my oneness with the infinite spirit and with all things. So nothing ever happens to me without a purpose. As I see the purpose and learn the lesson, I am naturally elevated to higher levels in my life. And I touched on this a little bit earlier when we were talking. One of the mistakes that a lot of people make when it comes to affirmation is not really put it in their own words. A lot of times when we hear affirmations from other people, the limiting part of it is when we don't personalize it. So I want to encourage you, really, to remind you on that. Put these affirmations, even the ones that we've gone over, put them in your own words. Make them personal. And another mistake that a lot of people make with affirmations is not using the energy, not having that sense of certainty, not having that sense of power, having that power behind it, saying them out loud, putting them in your subconscious mind. I listen to mine as I'm going to sleep. I put them on repeat, and I allow them to enter into the subconscious mind. And as a matter of fact, you may have a business that you're running. I put together a video with affirmations specifically for your business, and I talk more about those in this video right here coming on the screen. I think that would be great for you to watch next. So check that video out right now. Enjoy it. Thanks again for my subscribers and returning viewers. I really appreciate you. Hit the like button and share this on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Stay blessed, stay positive, never give up, whatever you do. Till next time, I'll see you on the next level. Peace.